2023 is almost over, and it's time to look back at the best gacha games that kept us entertained throughout the year. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 15 gacha games for Android and iOS that are worth your time and money. From action-packed RPGs to cute and casual games, we've got something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover some of the most popular and exciting gacha games of 2023. Brown Dust 2 is a game that features nostalgic yet high-end 2D graphics. You can control up to 4 characters in a 3x4 grid zone and use their skills strategically to defeat your enemies. Each character has a special ability that can be used outside of combat, such as searching for hidden items, cooking food, or hacking terminals. The game is fairly free-to-play friendly, as it gives you a lot of free resources and rewards to start with. You can get 2 free 5-star characters from the tutorial and the login event. Overall, Brown Dust 2 is a game that offers a lot of fun and variety for RPG fans. It has a rich and immersive story, a strategic and exciting battle system, and a lot of content and rewards to enjoy. Snowbreak: Containment Zone is a 3D sci-fi RPG shooter that just came out a few months ago. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity is fighting for survival against terrorists and alien monsters. The gameplay is fast-paced and engaging, with smooth controls and responsive feedback. You can choose from different classes of operatives, each with their own unique weapons and skills. Snowbreak has solid core gameplay, amazing visuals and audio, and minimal incentive to spend money on gacha. If you're a fan of third-person shooters or ARPGs, you should definitely give this game a try. Aether Gazer is a futuristic action RPG from Yostar Games that came out in June 2023. The game has an amazing story that is told through dialogues, cutscenes, and missions. You can choose from a range of characters, each with their own voice, personality, and background. The gameplay of Aether Gazer is thrilling and dynamic. You can control your character with simple touch and swipe controls, and use different skills and combos to defeat the enemies. The gacha rates are fair, with a 3% chance of getting a 5-star character and a 15% chance of getting a 4-star character. In conclusion, Aether Gazer is easy to play and does not require too much grinding or spending. Counterside is a visually stunning mobile game that is easy to pick up, but difficult to master. Daily and weekly quests offer reasonable rewards, and the game's real-time PvP is a great feature for players who enjoy competition. The extra features that are locked behind different currencies can be a bit overwhelming, but they add depth to the game for players who want to explore all of its options. Overall, Counterside is a fun and engaging mobile game that offers plenty of hours of entertainment. Punishing Gray Raven is a mobile game with a free-to-play regular gacha income system. The game's story is presented in a visual novel format with fully voiced cutscenes and dialogue choices. The story is divided into chapters, each focusing on a different character and location. The gameplay of Punishing Gray Raven is fast and fluid, with a hack-and-slash style that requires quick reflexes and strategic thinking. Overall, Punishing Gray Raven is a great game for fans of sci-fi action RPGs who don't mind spending some money or time on it. Artery Gear Fusion is a mecha-themed mobile game. One of the best features of Artery Gear Fusion is the offline farming. It's nice to be able to let the game farm while I'm doing something else. The best things about Artery Gear Fusion is that the lower rarity units are actually useful. This means that budget teams are easier to build, and players don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy the game. Overall, I highly recommend Artery Gear Fusion. It has a lot of great features and is definitely worth playing. Blue Archive is a mobile gacha game developed by Nat Games and published by Nexon. It takes place in an academy city called Kavotos, where young girls with supernatural abilities attend classes and engage in regular firefights over resources. The game attempts to create an engaging story, which is not half bad for a free-to-play mobile game. Overall, Blue Archive is a decent gacha game that is worth a try, especially for those who enjoy the waifu collection aspect of such games. The story is engaging, the character designs are appealing, and the game is generous with free currency. Genshin Impact is a mobile game that constantly adds new content, keeping players entertained with new characters, quests, and events. Although the game has gacha elements, they don't feel intrusive, and players can earn in-game currency by completing tasks. The game is generous with in-game currency early on, but it becomes more challenging to farm as players progress. If you're new to Genshin Impact or haven't played in a while, it's worth giving it a try in 2023. Epic 7 is a mobile game where you collect heroes and progress through the game by obtaining good gear. The game has amazing art and animation, and features different types of heroes with unique designs, abilities, and equipment options. The gacha system is fair and allows you to obtain heroes through different types of banners with guaranteed chances to obtain the heroes you want. The game can be grindy and requires daily play, but it is also very free-to-play friendly and offers plenty of resources to players. Arknights is a tower defense gacha game that stands out for its impressive art, rewarding character upgrades, and lack of competitive multiplayer features. Unlike many other gacha games, rare units are not required to beat the game, and low-rarity units can complete each level. Players can borrow units from friends or send items to help them earn cash without the need to roll for new units. Overall, Arknights is a solid mobile game with minimal monetization tactics. Honkai: Star Rail is a new space fantasy RPG from the creators of Genshin Impact and Honkai Impact 3rd. The game has a lot of content to explore besides the main story. You can participate in various side quests, events, and challenges to earn rewards and unlock more features. You can also interact with your characters in the dormitory, where you can chat with them, give them gifts, and watch their reactions. Honkai: Star Rail is a fantastic game that offers a lot of fun and excitement for fans of RPGs and gacha games. Guardian Tales is a gacha game where you play as a knight in a fantasy kingdom. It has fun writing and a great soundtrack. The graphics are colorful and nostalgic. The gameplay is similar to Zelda games with party systems and upgradable equipment. In Guardian Tales, gacha mechanics are used to acquire new characters and weapons, which are essential for progressing through the game. Players can either earn currency by playing the game or buy it with real money to open up new levels and get stronger characters. Overall, if you like Zelda-style games and don't mind some microtransactions, give Guardian Tales a try. Tower of Fantasy is an anime MMORPG game. Tower of Fantasy has a complex and dynamic combat system with aerial combat, weapon specialties, and skill trees. The game has variety and activities in the in-game content, such as guilds, mini-games, PvP modes, and raids. If you're looking for an open-world game with plenty of content and an engaging story, then Tower of Fantasy is definitely worth checking out. Goddess of Victory Nikke is a thrilling mobile game that combines shooter and gacha RPG genres to create an exciting experience where players can assemble teams of powerful synthetic beings called Nikkes and fight their way through waves of enemies. The game's progression follows typical gacha RPG mechanics, with each Nikke possessing her own rarity and abilities. However, the highest rarity SSR has the lowest chance of appearing in a random pool. Nikke's unique gameplay, diverse weaponry, and captivating storyline make it a standout game in the mobile gaming world. It is definitely worth giving a try. Reverse 1999 is a gacha RPG that emphasizes full English voiceovers and has a unique art style. The story takes place in an overhead world where the times are constantly regressing due to the interference of some mysterious weather. Reverse 1999 is an excellent mobile game with an engaging story, unique art style, and fun gameplay mechanics. It's free-to-play friendly but does have some RNG elements that may require players to grind for better equipment or characters. Thank you for watching our video on the top 15 gacha games for Android and iOS in 2023. We hope you enjoyed discovering some of the most popular and exciting games of the year. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for other gacha games that we missed, please let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy gaming!